Hello, I'm playing Cataclysm again. It's been a few days since the last video, because I was just doing some boring stuff, hanging around the evac shelter waiting for my arms to heal. Because last time I got into a fight with a zombie Hulk, and because I'm using karate, the blocking actually made the zombie Hulk hit my arms a lot, which is why they got so severely damaged, I think. Since last time, I have just been reading some books, using the time that I've spent healing to learn some trapping skills. I've placed a few bear traps around my evac shelter just for an extra bit of security. I also built this, which is really the best way of getting a light and a bed in your shelter. I highly recommend doing this if you have the mechanic skill and the resources. So yeah, you just start vehicle construction by the building menu, and just build a frame and attach a headlight and some controls to it so that you can turn the lights on. And now I just have this cone of light here, just constantly. And you can attach a bed as well. So I have somewhere, because I have a bed here, but it's only a makeshift bed. I don't really know if there's any difference, but it feels nicer having a proper bed. So today I'm going to raid a beehive, because I discovered in the crafting menu that you can make royal jelly, which is basically a cure for everything. So that's what I'm going to do. I should probably eat first, actually. Because, no, sorry, I'll find some food along the way. Whoops, gonna crash into the truck. So, it's a brand new day, 6 AM, I got plenty of time, and there's something I can just munch on there, actually. I can eat a raw rotten meat, it's fine. I have that expanded digestion CBM. Oh dear. No, that's giving me food poisoning. Crap. Yeah, but that's bad. How much water do I have on me? Yeah, we might be in trouble there, but I'm gonna cover my lovely car in sick. Right, so we don't need to go over the river, thank God. I hate going over bridges. Like, even when your driving skill is pretty high, you still fumble with the controls now and then. And yeah, going over a very narrow bridge at 50 miles per hour, it's not good. So I tend to crawl over at 10 miles per hour just so I don't drive into the river. Because your car will be irretrievable if you do that. Which is not fun at all. Cars are precious in this game. You must cherish them. Well, that car there works actually, I just went past. I've abandoned that at some point. A zombie? Ah yeah, it's on the bridge, I think. Well, fairly close to a town. So yeah, you can see here the aftermath of the swarms of swamp and river creatures that I had to deal with last time I drove a car past this hospital. That's a lot of corpses there. So yeah, that's why I didn't set up camp in the hospital, because every time I walk out the door and fire up my car, I would have to deal with that, which is, yeah, it's a pain. Right, keep going. Just splash through the, oh god, driving too fast. Oh, that's a minefield. We do have wide wheels, which presumably well, supposedly stops your car setting off mines. I've never been bold enough to test that. I just avoid mines like the plague. That's why I always build a character with at least 12 perception as well, because that's what you need to see mines. What's that? Just a crappy little engine. Alright, so we're nearly there. Yeah, I've never actually been to a beehive. I've always avoided those like the plague as well, so not really sure what to expect. Well, besides bees, obviously. Scarred zombies? What on earth? No, I should have filled this up when I went past that gas station. Never mind. So yeah, I think we shall utilize the car here. Whoops, that's a tree. Let's back her up a little bit there. Yeah, I'm always crashing into trees. Luckily I wasn't going very fast, but... Alright, so what are they? Scarred zombies. Presumably they've been stung a lot by bees. The bees seem pretty passive. I mean, they're not... What do I have to do to antagonize the bees? Buzzes angrily through the air, dagger-sized sting pointing forward. So yeah, I'll just use these shrubs to kill the zombies. Whoops. From the west you hear brush. Yes, I do. Well, they don't seem very tough. So has that food poisoning worn off? It has. I didn't vomit. Yay for me. Wax wall. Okay. I just pissed off the bees. Here we go. I don't think this bush is really going to slow it down though. Chitin? Do bees really have chitin? I suppose giant bees do. Okay. Yep. So, I made a lot of noise. Wait, what's that? A? Oh, that's the giant bee, sorry. I was wondering why it was flying away. So yeah, what is it that's makes the royal jelly? A honeycomb. So I think that's that stuff there. X. There is a honeycomb there, yep. So I think I might be able to sneak in and yoink that. Yeah, these bees are pretty crappy actually. So yeah, I'm sure these honeycombs are quite delicious as well, aren't they? A large chunk of wax filled with honey are very tasty. Yeah, they seem quite nice. I don't know if they go off though. I mean, if they go rotten, that's not ideal, but... Bloody bees. Stay still. Yeah, I don't know what I'm so afraid of. These bees are pathetic. Yeah, I mean, I always avoided these beehives because, you know, I just assumed that giant bees would be these floating harbingers of doom with big scary stings and everything, but I think if your combat skill is okay, you should actually just get in there and clear them out, because they are quite easy to kill. And the only problem here is telling the difference between the corpses and the honeycombs, because they're both exactly the same. It should be okay if you just keep track of what you've been killing. There's so much royal jelly and honeycomb here. And of course you can butcher those bees as well and presumably get some meat from the bees. Delicious bee meat. I mean, look, it's a treasure trove in here. All this food. Free food. So yeah, I originally came in here looking for honeycomb so that I could craft royal jelly, but there's actually so much royal jelly in here that I don't think that's necessary anymore. I'm probably just gonna live off this stuff and just eat it for a few days. And Elijah, he's gonna be in a fantastic mood, eating all this lovely, delicious, sweet honey. And if he ever gets ill, well, I mean, I built some dressers in my evac shelter to store food and medical supplies and stuff. I've got one that's got antibiotics and stuff like that, and I'm just not going to need them anymore. I'll just take some royal jelly next time I get ill. It'll be fine. Whoops, didn't mean to pick up that bee corpse there. So, no, we'll have some fun with it. I'll try throwing it at someone. I can't throw it that far, so I'll just chuck it at him. A grazing hit. I just lobbed a bee corpse at the bee right in front of me, and it was a grazing hit. Okay. Yeah, I have not trained throwing at all. Just karate, unarmed. That's all you need. You don't need anything else. You can just karate chop everything to death. Punches are okay too as well, if they're just bees. But yeah, I'm gonna eventually need some better arm protection, I think, for the blocking. Because that zombie Hulk really messed up my arms last time. And I don't think anything else really does that kind of damage. Maybe a Jabberwock. But, yeah. So I've been wearing these soft arm guards on my arms, which I can't actually repair. And they're very messed up at the moment. But they're made out of, something. But it's not cotton or wool or fur or whatever, so I can't fix it with my sewing kit. Well, I have a big old stash here now of honeycombs. So I'm gonna haul these back to my evac shelter and call it a day on this. I'll call it an end to this video as well.